On your body and your best Nigeria FM 102.7 in Badon, Nigeria, you like we put at 10:33, 9 time to talk from inside the studio here. My name is Akim. But if you call me, we are to one of the Federation, and that song we just here finished now the song of Orezi, and they call am Maza Maza. You know, so every Monday once 10:30 don't shift small. We they give you social media alpha. Today no go be exception because we get our in-house experts Abdullah Kim Bhadmus. We get her inside the building and he go follow us talk plenty things as it concern why your brand need to invest inside the social media, me and say on top social media. Badoski, Afana, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Oyato. Good morning, everyone with the house.
How the movement?
Yeah, thank God.
Badoski, you lose your voice on Saturday. I just know one loud down. That Saturday where I see you, I see say half of your voice don't work.
Now the matter with the ground now, we dey try make government know say some kind things we know they right, and we feel say made them hear voice of the youth. You see, say if you notice over the state, you go notice say since last week people they move around, especially youth, and the message way that they try make people with the government make them know now say they won't make their head SARS, and they get their reason. One of their reasons we say people way they carry the banner of SARS, say that they extort them, say that they harass them. Some they even they kill some of our youth. So and over Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even Saturday, some people still protest. Today as we they talk now, some people they outside they protest. And yesterday we see say the IG of police, then Adamu, he follow people talk say they don't dissolve SARS. But if like say how they take talk and the point where they gather put together say things where they don't dissolve. If like say the things still never satisfy youth where they out there, and people still they talk say until the president, that are the Olorioko himself, until he come out talk with a mouth for radio, for TV, say they know they believe waiting the IG talk. And you know say we talk like last week say it don't reach like 4 different times where they go talk say then dissolve and then dissolve. Even though yesterday na the first time where the IG go do video to talk and media houses join the press briefing, and they even do on top Facebook where the man talk say they don't dissolve them and say then go integrate them to the other part of the police department with this. So that's all it is where they vex people, say people they complain about, say they do this, they do that, and I still want to integrate them after on I don't dissolve their own department. So if like I say that one no gel well with people, but now struggle no they finish. This one still they continue.
And if you even look at well, no be saying all of them they bad actually.
Of course, no be all of them bad. But the one way they bad, the atrocity way that they cause. If like say they are organ, no one they know they capable to tell them say don't do this, and no matter how you see them, when like 5, 10, 20 youths way below abiding you, don't they talk say they harass them, they harass them. The thing don't they every day, if you go social media every day, you go see 1 or 2 person will go give story of waiting they do. So no be say people they exaggerate. People know they exaggerate. Now things where they happen, people they talk. Even we wait the radio station, we don't talk this thing several times now. Sometimes now the ID card of where we they work, they save us.
They save us, not true. No be everybody get that luxury.
So for people who no get job, no be crime. May you be Nigeria, may you no get job. Crime, youth will no get job. Wey SARS see for road, harass am. Say you no get job, no mean say may you know they look good. You know me say may you no cut your head. And that one no be say if you tint your hair, say you be criminal. Because I no sure say no be say I no even sure. I sure say you know the inside our constitution. Say if you tint your hair, say you be criminal. You know they there. You know the inside our constitution say if you wear jean wey dem tear for some part, say you be criminal. And then at the profiling way don dey happen over and over. Wey be say any youth wey comot, if police don say see this one, he carry iPhone. How iPhone take be tool for committing crime? Say you carry iPhone, say you tint your hair, say you get dread, all these things e no suppose be wetin dem suppose dey use profile people. And we don talk am say even the cyber crime one una dey talk say una wan fight, you no fit fight cyber crime on top road.
Na true.
You no fit investigate cyber crime on top road. But for this situation, so many instances don dey wey be say they go carry people go ATM machine go withdraw money. Even if you arrest me, fine, you fit get right arrest me, say you be security personnel, but abeg carry me reach your station. If you carry me reach your station, abeg allow me, make my lawyer, make him dey aware of wetin dey happen, make him come meet me. All these things no dey happen. Na road dem go ayaj boys, na road dem go settle their matter. The bail is free wey we dey talk, we know say so many times, even we dey go police station go bail people out with money, no be free. So all these things na things wey youth come dey talk say make the government look into, especially the SARS, make dem end am. The police, make dem reform am. And na the conversation wey don dey over the last, na why my voice even e be like say the voice don dey come back.
E don dey come back. We thank God for that one. Because e still dey, because if you check the top Naija trends now, na SARS be number 1 and 2. The first one na hashtag SARS must end, and the second one na hashtag SARS must go. So you don change to from end SARS now. They don
because you know say for social media, especially for Twitter, if you don't use one particular hashtag, you reach one level, Twitter go retire that hashtag. So no matter how you use them, you know if you enter the table again, except if you leave them for like 7 days, you can't come and try use them again. So and you don't say for the past 6 days or so, the hashtag NSAS don't do
number 1 for, in fact,
worldwide
trend for the world.
Not be only Nigeria, worldwide. Any country where if you go check the trend table, now waiting the trend. So since day first today, the thing don't be weak. Yesterday, no matter how much people use the hashtag, you know, trend again. So people don't they change the hashtag. Hashtag end SARS, end SARS now, police reform, stop police brutality, everything just dey. But if you enter Twitter timeline now, if you check the trend table, you go see say 70% of the things wey dey the top 10 table na things wey dey related to police reform and end SARS. So make we beg our government, make dem look into the plight of the youth, because truly, like we dey always talk am, the ogbonge youth wey dey Naija, na dem be the future of tomorrow. So if you can't do everything wey go terminate their life, how they wan come become leaders of tomorrow? So make them please look into wetin people dey talk.
I know so that they listen to us and they will do the necessary thing. I see the governor on Saturday evening when they tweet about the unfortunate incident wey happen for Ogbomoso. What's the guy name? I don't forget the
Jimo
Isaac. Make God help us give the family the fortitude to bear.
Even yesterday,
because I watched the video of the boy Papa and I just wait.
It's sad. It's sad.
And
yesterday,
the boy even the part of the people.
You know, he did now look
just there on your own.
He did. Yesterday, the protest was still shell for Ogbomoso. They still kill some people, some youths again. So we hope say the government go do the right thing at the right time, even though the right time don't they pass small. But may they do the right thing before everything turn to yam pepper scatter.
We hope say no go turn to yam pepper scatter, but they say a stitch in time saves 9. It save 9, so the earlier the better. So Bhadmus, may we enter the matter. Why brand need to invest in social media?
The program itself, if people look at, they will not say if social media no get importance, if you no go add value to wetin dem dey do, we no go get program where we say na the thing where we go dey discuss with that. So today we talk say why your brand need to invest in social media. For people where they do business, or for people where we say na teaching them they do, or people where we say na music that they do, na comedy that they do, na acting that they do. Everybody for this world where we dey now, everybody needs social media for anything where they do. And the reason why, one of the reasons why brands, why they need to start to invest for social media now, because it dey very cost effective. In fact, I notice any other means of publicity dey cost effective reach social media as we dey right now. Now you know wetin dey your pocket, and wetin dey your pocket, now you go fit judge how much you want comot from your pocket to take use on top social media for anything wey you dey do. Maybe na product you dey sell, maybe na service you dey render. And it dey very interesting to know say for social media, limits no dey. Don't worry, leave the years. Limits no dey. So you fit decide say you on top Instagram, you fit talk say na 10 times you want to post in a day. If you get the time, you fit talk say na 20 times you want to post in a day. For Facebook, you fit talk say na 50 times you want to talk in a day about your product or your service. For Twitter, in fact, that one na unlimited. You fit talk from morning till evening. Nobody go talk say wetin you dey talk, say you don too much. Like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, for most of these social media platforms, they put limit. So for example, for Twitter, like 2011, 2012, 2013, you go tweet reach one level, Twitter go tell you say you don't enter tweet jail. Say they don't jail you. Say, oga, wait, you don't tweet. Maybe in the last 1 hour, you don't too much. They will tell you say wait. Maybe in 3 hours time, you feel start to the tweet again. Sometimes, someone like me, sometimes I go enter 24 hours tweet jail. So if I don't talk reach one level, that till the next day.
No matter what anybody tell you, reply
you no fit talk again. So, but now, because the people will get all these social media platforms, they say the platform, they need plenty people to embrace their own platform. So that they make sure say updates where they come out, then they improve on top how people feel use them. Ease of using the various platforms, the accessibility, how effective, how I feel talking now, how fast the various platforms, everybody they work on top of you. So right now, it is very cost effective. You fit talk as much as possible. You fit explain the product where you want to sell. You fit explain and give people as easy as you want or as explicit as you want. You fit go any length, and nobody go talk say you don't talk reach one level, no talk again. Nobody go talk say the video where you want post, you don't too heavy, or you don't do this, or you don't do that. You fit do anything, and nobody go talk say okay, oh yeah, bring money. No platform for now, especially the popular platform we will know, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp. They don't talk say maybe you bring money before you feel post your product or post your update. But now when you want to get more people, especially people who never sabi you before, people who know they follow your page before, you feel can't do sponsor ads. But say the normal, the basic, you no need pay anybody. So it is very cost effective. Another thing now, say they provide authenticity. For we don't talk as several times, say before people fit carry their money give you, you go work.
Of course.
Because people know they joke with reputation for this. Anywhere in the world, people know they joke with reputation. You get some kind of brand where you say if you mention their name now, people no go even they ask you say share you trust them before they come out money from their pocket to do business with that particular brand. The same in the same view, e get some brand wey be say if you mention their name now, you go start to dey see people wey go dey talk say e be like say you no like yourself o, e be like say you wan throw away your money. So that authenticity wey social media platform dey provide, especially for people wey get product to render, or wey get product to sell, or service to render, be say when you don dey use the social media platform to dey advertise your product, to dey promote your service and all, e go reach one level, people go see you as, say they go see you as an authority for that niche wey you don create for yourself. So anytime wey dem dey think about a particular product or a particular service, you go dey among the people wey dem go dey reason say, I know this person sabi this thing, or if na this kind of product you wan buy, the best place to buy am na this person. So but before you reach that level, wetin you go do be say you go need to dey post consis ten tly, and make sure say the consis ten cy wey you get na fact and figure and things wey dey verifiable anywhere you dey post. You go need ensure say the product wey you dey sell na product wey be say no be adulterated product, no be fake, no be copy. We dey call something copy. Say okay, the popular name wey we know, some people go come talk say okay, they wan dey sell that kind of product, but no be that particular product wey people wan buy dem dey sell, na copy. So for standard, e no go dey of good standard, quality not good quality. The production sef na very poor production dem go use produce that kind of thing. Dem go come dey sell am for cheaper price. In fact, some wey dey greedy pass, dem go dey sell am for the same rate wey you go buy the original or the real product wey you wan buy. So for person wey wan make sure say im be authority for the niche wey he don create for himself, or for the product wey he dey sell, he go make sure say no be copy, no be adulterated product he dey sell, no be fake he dey sell. So if you ensure say you make sure say things wey people go see for your place na things wey dem know say I know original, dem go dey come, and e go help your brand.
Right.
Another thing na to reason why you fit, another thing wey you fit do na to make sure say, or wetin e fit help you do na to foster your creative voice. We dey always talk am say to create con ten t e hard, truly e hard, but when you don start gradually, you don dey do am small, maybe you start with taking picture. The hardest part na the video. Maybe you start with taking picture, you come reach another level, you no fit, you wan do video, but you no wan make people know say you dey shy, you come dey do the video of the product wey you wan make people know say you dey sell. From there, you come reach level wey be say you dey show face for the video as you dey showcase the product. You reach another level, maybe you dey talk am inside the video say, more na come patronize me o, na so place my shop dey o. E come reach one level, na stages. E go reach one level wey be say you fit sit down, put your product for side, tell people say okay this product make dem come buy am, and if dem buy am na the benefit be this, na the benefit be this. You fit sit down explain in total all those things wey dem fit benefit if dem buy your product, or maybe na service you dey render, you fit sit down explain. So na stages. So and all those things na part of con ten t creation. So if you don dey do am small, e go dey improve your creative voice. E go reach one level, you don become oga, you don become master. If you dey sleep, if dem wake you up, your product, you fit talk everything wey dey related to your product. The service wey you dey render, if dem wake you up say, Mr. Alagbaja, tell us about wetin you dey do, you fit talk am without any glitch. So all those things na things wey be say why you need to invest in your in your social media, especially if you get something where you dey render, maybe na product, maybe na service. Another thing I say, e dey provide forum for customer care. We dey always talk and say, if you dey follow people talk, you no give them room, at all to talk their mind. You no give them room at all to tell you the problem wey they face, maybe for your product or for your service. You no give them room to tell you things wey you suppose fit add, wey be say if you add to wetin you dey offer them, go make them dey buy more, or go make them to dey reach out to you more. At the long run, if you no dey give room for all those kind of things, e go affect your business. So many times wey be say some particular brand, they go get issue with some of their customers, and those customers go come online, come tell them say, this na wetin una do wey I no like, this na the kind way wey una suppose deliver my product, wey una no deliver am that way, and the thing pain me. Dem fit tell you say, okay, oh, na the quantity or the thing wey you suppose give me be this, na wetin you give me. If you notice something, you get one trend wey people dey always say, they will tell you say, what I ordered for versus what I got. Wetin that one maybe say, wetin you order for, maybe the picture fine, the video dey colorful, everything. When the person come deliver and give you, e come different. Shey you get? Na part of customer care service. Na forum, or na you dey give room for people to tell you, okay, oh, these are the things you should improve on, or these are the things I feel you should add to whatever you are doing. So if you invest in social media for your business, or for your brand, or for your product, it go help you get feedback. And no way you go to get feedback wey the thing no go help you improve in service delivery, in product packaging, in customer relation, in finance and all. So na things wey be say, if you ensure say you dey take care of am, customer wey you follow talk today, wey tell you say, okay, na wetin you want be this, wey you respond, or na wetin you no like be this, wey you respond, the person go stay put. But the customer will be say, you don't deliver your product, but the person no dey satisfied, the person reach out to you, you no give am audience, most likely the person no go come back, because that one for don dey here say, oh, if we reach out to them now, even after we don pay our money, they go still treat us like say we no be human being. So that one. Another thing I say, e dey help build your community. If e help you build your community, one thing wey dey always help people, if product wey you dey sell or service wey you dey render, if you no dey get returning customers, you go get problem. So
returning customers in the sense that somebody wey don enjoy your service or product before,
yeah,
we can't come back for another one.
Exactly.
So say they just go, then come go, na wahala.
Na wahala. So most of the time, it dey happen for website. Maybe if you dey do, maybe na news website you get, or tutorial website, or sports website, where people they come read about happenings, or they come read article. If the first time wey the person come, if he no dey satisfied with wetin you see on top your site or on top your social media platform, most likely the person no will come back. That means say your bounce rate go dey increase. So bounce rate means say as they enter, they move. As they enter, you know you see them again. Even if they see your link every time, they no go click them again. The same thing with your social media platform. As they enter your page, they just say, okay, maybe they just flip through, say, okay, maybe we even see the kind of thing this guy feel offer. They can't flip through, they can't say your page no go feel help their matter, or they no feel learn anything on top your page, or the product where they sell no be product where they feel consume. na bounce rate. The bounce rate go dey increase. That means say people go dey, as dem dey come, they no dey come back. But when you don invest for your social media, for your business, it go help you build engaged community. They know say you know they play with they know say you know they play with your authenticity. They know say you know they play with your creative voice. You dey give them correct content. They know say you know they joke with customer care. Wetin go all those one go lead to be say every time when they come your page, they know say na their friend they won't come follow talk. You know say if you notice in the last 3 years, you go see say the way most banks, the way that they use their social media platform to interact with their customers, with their potential customers, it don't change. It don't change. Before, most of them go just come their social media platform, drop the information where they won't drop. They go drop and they will just leave. But now, they don't they put face to their pages, such that if you follow, I don't see person where follow one bank talk. I don't mention the bank name. You follow the bank talk on top Twitter, say, you people just every time I go just they call my money. Today, I they come your bank, come close my bank account. Normally, even now before, the message go just stay there. But as the handler of the bank and to see that message, the person just reach out to and say, say, may you no close in account. Or say, if he close the account, say if the person close the account, say, there with the bank, they no shop. It talk them in a funny way. And at the conversation call, they go say, okay, why you call they call my money? The handler call they explain, give us, okay, for every month, end of the month, say you get some kind of charges, where would they come out? The card maintenance charge, the service charge, SMS alert charge, all those ones. Say, now those ones that they come say, but if go allow may explain further, or the Pacific bank may come get more enlightenment on top the charges where they come out. At the end of the day, the person we don't vex say he go close the account. Just look say, now so I go explain say, okay, no wala. He go look how he go they manage your own bank well. Say maybe he go come back on deactivate some things when they common money for. Now part of say you don't build engaged community with that. So that kind of person we don't vex, we can't reach level where we say you know they vex again. If you see another person where they complain about that bank, most likely the person go tell us, and maybe now the kind of money where they come for your account be this one. Share again. So all these things, it will help. Another thing I say, it help search engine optimization, SEO. So when you don't put better content on top your social media platform, most of the time, when people like the kind of content where you they put on top your page, they go carry the content, carry and go their own page. Some go carry and come out. In fact, some go carry your content from Instagram, carry and come Twitter. Some go carry your content from maybe Twitter, carry and go their website. Some not to Pinterest, some not to LinkedIn. You go try and they sure say most time when you get content where people feel relate with easily and where we say feel benefit people, most time they go lift and come other platform where they see them. Lift and go another platform. And most of the time when people they search for something where they need help on top or product where they want buy, all these places where people don't they mention your name, where they don't they mention the product where they sell or the service where they render, the thing go they pop up. It go they pop up for search engine. It go they pop up. And if they pop up for search engine, that means say people will not even sabi, people will never even think of say they go reach your page. They go reach your page. And if they reach your page, it go convert, because most likely they go won't follow your page. If they follow your page, most likely they go later reach out to you, say they won't buy your product or they won't make you render the service where you render and give them. So all these things now reason why people need to start to invest for social media to ensure say their brand people know them, and say to ensure say at the end of the day they sell. Because if people know your brand, wey they know they bring money, say make they want do business with you or they want buy your product. Na gbege. Share you get so all those ones. Make people try, but the most important be say it dey very cost effective. No be every startup fit get huge money go do advertisement for television. No be everybody fit buy column on top newspaper. But the same social media wey all of us dey use, dey crack jokes, dey read news, you fit use am push your business to the next level. So make people reason am. Yeah.
Okay, we don't. I hope say you don't learn one or two things from waiting. Bhadmus Abdulakim, waiting follow us talk on top why your brand need to invest on top social media. We no go see and pass that level on top social media after for this week. Next week, and another time if you join us 10:30 in the morning every Monday, and by Thursday a minute past 5 in the evening. Now you go listen to the repeat broadcast. Once again, thank you, Badoski.
Thank you for having me.
You join us inside the studio, and we hope say every Nigeria go get to the promised land. Whether not by fire, whether not by force, we go pray, but we shall know say we will reach that destination. On top that level, we dey go back to the music, and this one na Fireboy with Vibration.